Hi, my name's Rebecca, and I'm here with some tiny teaching tutorials. So one of the things that I find challenging as people adapt to aging is balance, right? So we often struggle with our balance. We'll do a little tutorial today on Vrikasana, which is the tree pose, which is a balancing posture. Has a lot of great benefits, and balancing in general has a lot of great benefits for us, especially as we adapt through time. So here we go. I'll meet you over on your sticky mat, and you'll need one block today for this. One block, one block. So just to actually to start, balancing on the sticky mat is a little bit harder than actually on no sticky mat. Okay, so if you want to move your sticky mat off the floor, if you're on carpet, that makes it a little, even a little more challenging. So you can keep those things in mind as we work together. I want to start with just an opening balancing movement. So you'll step your right foot forward and your left foot back. Okay, and you're in the warrior one position. And just from here, slight bend through your front knee as you pitch forward and bring the left leg up. Then drag your hips back and step your left foot back to warrior one again. Hinge forward slightly, get your weight in your front foot, drag your left foot up and just lift and hold. And then drag your hips back as you step back, find your balance again in warrior one. So just go with that a few times. And it doesn't even have to be as, you don't have to step back very far, but we're just waking up sort of the balancing muscles. So the standing leg has to be really engaged. So my standing leg is my right leg here in the front. That leg has to be really engaged. You want to really draw the hip in towards your body, right? Really engaging your outer hip. Now, after we've done that a couple of times on both sides, right? So opposite side, same thing. You're just stepping back to the warrior one, coming forward. Remember that it helps to gaze at one spot on a wall, somewhere in your space. So let's go back to that first side. I think my orientation this way for you. So I'm in my equal standing Tadasana. And I'll just go ahead and I'll step back to warrior one. And then I'm gonna pitch my weight a little forward. As I come and lift my left leg, there's the beginning of Vrikasana. Then I can just rest my foot on top of the standing leg foot. Great way to start. Okay, great way to start. Now, if I go back to warrior one, give a little bit of a break. Warrior one, soft front knee. I can come forward again, pitch forward, straighten this leg, straighten my standing leg as I lift my left leg. Then I want to externally rotate the thigh, place my foot against my calf. I'm pressing my foot slightly against the calf and I'm pulling the calf against the foot. This outer glute, very engaged, very engaged. So it's like I'm pulling everything in towards my midline. Okay. Release that. Bounce your heels, shake your legs out, and we'll try the other side. So again, I'm in my warrior one stance. little tiny bend in the front leg, pitch myself forward here, lean forward and step into that standing leg, and then just rest the other foot on top. There's my Vrksasana variation. Release. Warrior one. Lean forward, pitch forward, step into that leg, lift the right leg, externally rotate the thigh, and bring your foot to your calf. Press the two surfaces towards one another. And release. Bounce your heels, shake your legs, and I'll show you another variation or just another way to access some balance and the Vrksasana. So you have a block, nice sturdy block, if you have a nice sturdy block. You take your left foot to the block. And as you stand up, this is just like walking, right? This is just like going up some stairs. As you stand up and you straighten this standing leg, you've got to pull your hip in to find that strength. You just hover the other foot. Hover, so I'm hovering my right foot. Then I can place it on top of the standing leg. Because I had to step up onto the block, it really engages this outer hip, which is what we need for balancing. We balance every time we walk, one foot to the other. It's a small balancing movement, which is why walking becomes difficult, whoa, for some people, right? Okay, I'm gonna come off of that, shake it out. I'm gonna try the other side. So we're doing it very sort of intentionally here by stepping. I'm gonna take my opposite foot now, right foot, step onto the block, engaging my outer right hip, hover the left leg, hover the left foot, so the feet are even. And then just rest my foot on top of the other foot. Core's engaged. Part of the core is our hips are engaged, particularly in the standing leg. Step out, shake out your heels, do a little bounce, maybe a vinyasa here. Okay. That's it. Tiny teaching tutorial on Vrksasana. Thanks for being here.